Okay, I decided to hop on a few minutes early, folks. I am all equipped tonight with my double shot energy drink. Uh huh. Hope everybody is happy, healthy, safe, and doing well. My hair is a freaking mess.
This place to go is the place to go. Is the place to
go. Okay. Hey, Hell on Heels, Clyde, Araya, Hanny, Radicar. Let's see, we've got Dorina, Colleen. Yeah, I did not blow dry my hair today. I just combed it through with a little bit of mousse and called it a day. I am freezing my ass off because it's 85 degrees outside and my son wants to make the house inside a it feels like I'm in Antarctica right now. It feels like I'm in the dead of winter. You know, because he's got it so cold. Like the wring his neck. I don't know how. Well, I know how he deals with it because he has a lot more insulation than I do now to keep it that makes him hot. How's everybody doing? Oh, hell on heels. Best thing I ever do is trade my truck in. God bless my parents. They bought me my 1997 Chevy S10 2.5 years ago. Lasted me 2.5 years ago. And, God's been good. And I was blessed. I'll be a week tomorrow since I got my Subaru Outback. Hi, T. I'm doing okay. I'm just freezing. I love my Outback. I love it, love it, love it. It's not brand new. It's pre-owned. It's a 2014, but it only had 60,000 miles on it. Fully freaking loaded. Has the touchscreen, navigation system, Sirius radio. I mean, I love it. Moonroof. I was out in it today and I had the moonroof open. Love it, love it, love it. Hello from South Africa. Not your type of car? Yeah. Well, I love that it has so much room in the back, in the trunk area. And with one little click of the button, the seats lie down, perfect for the dog. Leather seats, so his little white hairs is not going to stick in the fabric, because there is no fabric, no cloth. You love the Subaru Legacy. Yeah, I thought about the Legacy, but I came close to getting a Forester same year, had 10,000 miles less, cost $1,000 less, but the Forester did not have all the bells and whistles, did not have the touch screen and stuff like that. And when I saw, and it was black, it's like metallic, really deep gray color. It was pretty, but when I saw the Outback, I said, I knew that was my car. Yeah, they are good cars. And being only 60,000 miles on it, that my Subaru is going to last me quite a while. And I think that I'm going to check with the dealership maybe July or August and check into having it winterized, like rust proofing. Welcome, sweet Virgo. Sweet Virgo, thank you for the super chat. You will be first on the list for the readings. I guess it would help if I got a tarot deck out. Duh. What one do I want to use? One that's easy on my hands, definitely. I think I'll go with this one. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get the show on the road. Sweet Virgo is first because she did the super chat. She wants to know about her love life with her Pisces. Give me a minute to get shuffled up here. My dumbass got my oracle cards up, but didn't get out my tarot for the questions. I'm almost ready to start your reading, sweet Virgo. You Virgos have been having a really tough time lately. I happen to know that. Let's see if I could deliver some good news for you. Okay. Okay, sweet Virgo. It feels as though things are moving very slowly with this Pisces. And I almost want to say that I don't know if you had some kind of disagreement with him in recent times that you almost split, almost stopped talking. It's almost like here's what I'm feeling here, sweet Virgo, is that okay, I've got the Tower in the reverse. This is the thing that draws my attention the most. And the Tower in the reverse is avoiding a collapse, is what my guides are telling me. You're trying to avoid a collapse. You're trying to hold things together with this Virgo, but you're not recognizing your own value and your own worth. I don't feel as though this person that you are dealing with recognizes your value either. And I feel like you need to move into this Empress energy. This Empress energy, she is very nurturing. She's very loving and very giving and gives birth and is very creative. And I feel you need to move into this energy and be loving to yourself, okay? Because I feel like that you need to make some kind of changes, proceed with caution with this Pisces, with the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Because I do not feel like there's that happily ever after with this Pisces. And I think you already kind of know that. And that's why you're asking this question here. I feel like Page of Pentacles in the reverse doesn't communicate, is not, it's like this Pisces is not bringing anything to the table for you. You bring it all, and this Pisces brings nothing. Okay. And the cards cannot tell you what to do. The cards can advise, they can tell you where the energies are going, but I definitely feel like that you're trying to force a happily ever after with somebody who doesn't communicate, with somebody who is not exactly stable and loyal. Okay. And I feel like you need to know your value. And if this person cannot recognize what you bring to the table and they're not willing to bring anything to the table, I would say you need to keep on looking and keep on moving on. Okay. The decision's yours if you want to keep on hanging on to this person. But I feel like that there's definitely no movement forward with them. They're not going to change. Okay, let's see. We got another super chat. T. Sereno. Hey, love. My name is Teresa. My husband is a Taurus. Today is his birthday. We're separated. Do you see a reconciliation between us and a new job? Okay. Let's see what we have here. Okay, what I'm seeing here is, yeah, I am seeing where you are in a timeout. Okay, I'm seeing this timeline here. There is a timeout, a time of thinking, yes, a time of separation. Okay. I feel as though there was some kind of deception that was involved that caused this separation, and some arguing over this. Okay. I almost. Hi, Soul Source. I feel as though, sweetheart, that there was, because I've got the Ace of Swords in the reverse. That is screaming to me lies and deception. And the Knight of Cups in the reverse is telling me about player. I don't know if there was some kind of indiscretion involved in your marriage that caused this separation. And right now, with the Seven of Wands, you're kind of feeling weak. You're kind of feeling defenseless. But I'm also feeling that there is going to be progress forward. I do not feel that this is a permanent separation, because we also have the Four of Swords in the reverse, which is an awakening. This is like the end of a waiting period, end of a timeout. But I think part of this coming back together and reconciling with your husband is going to involve some sort of forgiveness. Okay? So I feel as though, tell me if I'm right or wrong, but I feel like that there may have been an indiscretion here that needs to be forgiven. And maybe you want this reconciliation, but you're questioning whether you could still trust him or not. I think that there are some things that you both are going to have to work at. It's not going to be easy coming back together. I am feeling that maybe some marriage counseling may be beneficial, because my guides are telling me you're going to be starting from ground zero, like trying to rebuild that trust, if that makes sense. Okay, T. Yeah, that third party is definitely done, going to be completely done. Okay. But there's still going to be that question of whether you're going to be able to trust him or not. Okay. And that is something that could create a barrier in reconciling. So you really, my suggestion is to find a good marriage counselor, whether it's clergy or a professionally trained marriage counselor, and start working through that. And even if he doesn't go to the counseling, do it for yourself, because you're going to be the one that's going to create the barrier. You're going to be the one that's going to have the trust issues, because he's already betrayed you. He's already cheated, and he's, that's going to be the biggest challenge that you're going to have. Okay? That's going to come down the road. But I think the first step is, yes, because that third party T is not going to last. It's like almost over now, if it isn't already. Okay? So, like I said, I see that there's no communication right now, but that's going to come, because I see the things progressing, things moving forward. The standstill, the standoff between the two of you is going to end. There's going to be this awakening, this new resurrection, but It's going to take some work. Okay, let's see. Soul Source. Thank you so much. What is your question, my dear? You're welcome, T. Ah, is Keith coming over for your birthday? I don't even need the cards for that, Soul Source. He's coming over. But I'm curious to see what the cards have to say as far as a connection between the two of you. Soul Source, my guides have one hell of a sense of humor. I don't know if I should say this on live chat or not, but and my grandmother is pushing me, saying, "Say it, say it, say it." Okay, Soul Source, Keith thinks you're a one hell of a hot mama. That's what was told to me. Okay, let's see what else comes up here. Okay. Okay. You know me, Soul Source. I'm like you. I've got to tell it like it is, right? You are dealing with somebody, okay, that is, Keith is single, okay? Yes, he's coming over, okay? But you are dealing with somebody who is still stuck in the past with the Five of Cups, who is still dwelling on a loss that he had suffered. So he is very defensive, very well guarded with the Seven of Wands, okay? But he is a hard worker. He has been working on himself. Okay, I will say that much. Is he ready for a commitment? No. With the Knight of Cups in the reverse. Okay. He's looking for some fun right now. He's not looking to get tied down. He is tired of getting burned. He's kind of like in the same boat as you, in a sense. So I'm feeling like he beats himself up over allowing an ex to take advantage, allowing himself to fall in love just to have her cheat over and over again, kind of like the same boat as you. Okay? And he has been putting a lot of work into himself. He's kind of divided, is what my guides are showing me. I'm seeing this image in front of me. I'm seeing him cut in half. Half of him here, half of him here. Okay. This half of him is like on the dark side. And then he's split, and then there's the light side. Okay. The light side is telling him it's time to move on. It's time to take a chance. You've met a good woman. It's time to go. Come on, come on, come on, Keith. Come on, Keith. Then you got the other side, and on the dark side is, yeah, but are you going to put your heart out there again? to get smashed. Okay. And then it's like trying to come in the middle, trying to play it safe. It's kind of like the image that I am getting here. So don't expect a commitment from him right now. I'm going to ask the spirits real quick, my guides. Will there be a commitment with Keith in the next 6 months, please? In the next 6 months. Okay. You know what? Soul Source, my guides are saying, even though he's not committal right now, give him a chance, give him time. Because in the next 6 months, we've got the sun. When I asked, will there be a commitment in the next 6 months? Will Keith be ready to commit? This is a huge, huge yes. Because I keep getting drawn to this Eight of Pentacles. And this is talking about him working on himself. Okay. Okay, this Anne person. Okay, dear spirit guides, what do you have to say about this Anne person? Who is Anne? Four of Swords. It is done. Or very close to it. I'm giving it within next 4 to 8 days. If he's not done with her, it will be done within the next 4 to 8 days. It's like she's not, I'm hearing, yeah, 8 of Wands. Cutting her off, cutting off communication and totally blocking her. 8 of Wands in the reverse. This is what I get with his connection with Anne. Okay? So, yeah, he's definitely history. Okay. Well, I'm seeing that, well, Spirit's answered my questions as far as within the next 6 months, you'll get a commitment out of him. Okay? And I feel it's going to be happy. It's going to be bright. It's going to be a turning point. It's going to be a new you. It's going to be a relationship like you haven't experienced before. Some true happiness. But I am also hearing that you're going to have to be patient. He's still working on himself. He's going to be done with Anne. That's going to be completely over. And in fact, my guides are telling me she's going to be persistent and he's going to block her on social media, block her on the phone. I'm hearing court order. So there is a chance he may even go to court to get some kind of court order, restraining order to restrict her from contacting him. So that might be part of the holdup. I love you too, Jen. Yeah, be patient with him. Treat him with kid gloves. He wants to do the right thing. He's not the type to be a cheater. Okay? Soul Source, he's not. But right now, when he's not committed, he plays the field. But, there is definitely some kind of connection between you and him. And he knows it. Yeah, he's very attracted to you, and he knows that there's a connection. Yeah, he's done with Anne. She is fucking history. Okay, Radikar, who's next on my list? You're welcome, hon. Maybe well, I'll if it's not too late, I'll text you, Soul Source, when my live is done. Okay, Traveler and Jen Love. Thank you for your questions. Okay. Who's next on my list? Radikar, 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 Radikar. Hi, Brandon. Hi, Charity. We'll see how many of the free ones I get through. All super chats and donations do take priority, as Radikar already mentioned. Okay, we just got Jen Love with a super chat, but looks like she's next. Okay. What's next between Daniel and I? Okay, then we'll take a look at that. What is next for Daniel and Jen Love? Here's a little coincidence, Jen. Even though it's not a romantic relationship, you're asking him, Jen and Daniel. Guess what? My name is Jen, and my son's name is Daniel, and we live in the same household. Talk about ironic. He must be reading because I don't hear him. He's very quiet. Those of you that's been around long enough, you usually hear him yelling and cussing out other people when he's playing his online games. He gets on this program called Discord, and he's screaming and yelling and get out of my effing way. And, and he's very quiet tonight. That's eerie. It's like when the child gets quiet, you have to go check on them. Of course, he's 31 years old. I don't have to check on him, but you get the idea. Okay, let's see what's going on with Daniel and Jen. Okay. I would say that you've gone through a rough period with Daniel. Okay. And you are trying to move beyond this rough period. Some disagreements, something had happened, maybe some kind of betrayal or some kind of lies or sneaky behavior. But I feel like that there might have been a rough period between the two of you where you either split up, separated, or came very damn close to it. And now you're trying to look on beyond that. You're waiting patiently for things to come back together with him. Okay. I do feel there is going to be positive communication with him. But there's going to be communication from him. There's going to be like maybe some trying to work things out. But there's a big issue. There's a big problem here. Whether this is your energy or his energy, somebody has a huge ego. Somebody is unable to recognize the errors of their ways. Okay. It's almost like, well, okay, so I did this, but you did that. Almost like not taking responsibility for their actions. Okay. Not recognizing what they did. Okay. And almost like trying to play the blame game is what I'm picking up. So, okay. Okay. There's definitely progress forward, but I feel like you're this is one of them cases where your heart is leading you in one direction, your head's telling you something else, and you're kind of listening to your heart because you're very, very emotionally involved with this person, but they kind of leave you hanging. You kind of sacrifice everything for this person. Self-sacrificing is what I'm getting, and a lack of self-love is what I'm hearing. And this person causes a lot of anxiety, a lot of sleepless nights. Do I see that changing? Maybe for a short period of time. Then things could slowly go back to where they were that caused the split to begin with. So I can't tell you what to do. I know if I was in those shoes, or from an outsider's point of view, I know what I would do. But you have to make, I can arm you with what is going on. You have to make that decision for yourself. You have to love yourself enough to allow true love to come in. Not something superficial, not something temporary, not something conditional, not somebody that is narcissistic and egotistical. That's just my opinion, but that's what it seems things are going, where things are going. Good. I'm glad you start loving yourself first. So you may need to move on and let him go and allow yourself to heal. It's going to take time. You just have to cut the strings. Don't communicate. Don't answer the phone, Jen Love. Yeah, that is hard. Believe me, Jen, I know there. I've been there, done that. It is the hardest thing to let go of somebody. But, you know, got to let go of those unhealthy ties. Where's all the thumbs up? I got all these people in the room. Where's the thumbs up? You're welcome, Jen. Thank you. Okay, you're right. All right, yeah, I just saw those super chats. Okay. Stasha Robinson, what is your question? Okay, what's in store for me and Napoleon? Okay, my bad. Okay, what's in store for you and Napoleon? Let's take a look here. Okay, my dear one, you and Napoleon. Five of Swords in reverse. The Strength card. And the Emperor. Okay. I do feel you have a very strong connection with this person, with Napoleon. And Napoleon, the name suits him totally perfectly. It feels like he is in a place of authority. Maybe whether that's his job or he's in an authority over you. I'm just saying because I see this Five of Swords in the reverse, and I see the Emperor, and I see somebody who, at least in the past, has played a lot of mind games. Okay. I get somebody that is very set in their ways, very rigid. I feel this energy of, he has a very strong personality. Controlling. I just keep hearing control, control, control. I hear that I keep hearing he's a control freak. Okay. I'm looking to see where she's at for some validation. Dear, so I feel that you could challenge him, but you have to find that inner strength to stand up to him and not allow him to bully you, because that's kind of the energy that I'm getting. Somebody who is a bully, that you need to stand up to him. Have that courage to stand up to him. And if he does, and if if he continues with that kind of controlling behavior, perhaps you need to go in a new direction and start a new path, start a new chapter in life. But that's kind of what I'm picking up there with you and this Napoleon. He lives up to his name very well. He's very proud of his conquests, conquering, controlling. I get very strong narcissistic. Okay, Stasha, I get this very narcissistic type of energy. So I do hope that this makes sense. I think you deserve more and deserve better than that. Okay. Let's see. Next one on my list is Aku. What does Spirit want me to focus on? Okay. Let's take a look at that. I'm going to switch decks here. Okay. What I'm getting here is that there is a major, major change going on with you. I don't know if you're thinking about quitting a job, or if you're changing careers. Whatever it is, you're seeing it as being very risky. And what spirit guides are saying is that risk that you are thinking of taking, that big, huge change, a total new chapter, ending something, starting something new that is risky, it can pay off, but it's gonna require a lot of discipline. Okay, a lot of discipline, a lot of devotion. Okay, I mean, you're really going to have to buckle down, be very focused, and you will be able to make it work. This seems like some kind of business venture. Okay. I know that the business venture you're looking at is risky, and it's a complete change of what you're used to, but it can pay off. You're just going to have to be super disciplined and super devoted. Okay? And no self-talk. That just came out for you. No negative thinking, no self-talk, no doubt, there. Take out of your vocabulary the words I can't or I cannot. Okay? Eliminate those from your vocabulary where this business venture is concerned. Okay? Okay. Let's see. Hey Jude is next. Is my ex Joseph currently with someone else? And if so, how's that relationship going? And is he thinking of returning to me? Okay. Hey Jude, in a matter of an ethical standpoint, I can't discuss his relationship with anybody else if he's in one, because that is like an invasion of privacy. The way I am going to phrase it to Spirit is ask him, what do you need to know concerning him returning to you? Okay? Because that's the only way that I can bring him into the reading, is how it pertains to you. Because asking Spirit to give me information, that is called spying, and that poses an ethical issue. Okay, so let's just kind of take a look here. Holy fuck! Oops, I just dropped the F-bomb now, didn't I? YouTube's gonna flag me now. Every time I drop the F-bomb, YouTube demonetizes my videos. I would say there's some strong spiritual messages here, because I had this whole cluster of cards just fly out of the deck and on about 4 feet away from me onto the floor. Okay? So, we are going to go ahead and see what's in it. Soul Source. Does YouTube give you the yellow dollar sign, like saying that your videos are not going to be suitable for all advertisers because you dropped the F-bomb? They do that to me all the freaking time. Okay. Okay. Hey, Jude. Okay. We do have the Knight of Wands with the Ten of Pentacles, which is telling me that he probably cheated. With our Seven of Pentacles, I'm sorry. Kind of cheated and probably was in an affair for quite a long time that you didn't know about. Okay, we got the Hermit in the reverse. Four of Cups in the reverse. Wow. Knight of Swords in the reverse. The Wheel of Fortune. Justice in the reverse. Four of Cups in the reverse. Okay. I'm going to analyze this here. I would say he rushed into your life very suddenly, and you got committed to him very quickly. I do feel like that he's a very outgoing type of person, very social. But he also gave in to temptation. Got the 10 of Cups in a reverse. So there's the sense of, I guess, Spirit is allowing me to say this much, if he's not exactly totally happy in his situation right now. Spirit is allowing me to say that much. Okay. There is a turning point. There is a hands of fate at work here. You know, there was a great injustice done towards you. And I feel that it had to do with a sense of boredom on his part. And he was looking for the next shiny thing that did not turn out to be as shiny as what he thought it would be. Now, with all that said, he lacks focus, he lacks maturity. That is a huge problem, a huge red flag in my eyes here. Okay. And what I'm feeling here is that Spirit is kind of leaning towards you not waiting on him anymore. I'm getting the sense of, you know, enough is enough. Okay, you were committed, he wasn't. I'm getting that. He's a very immature energy. At least internally, mentally, emotionally immature. It's like honestly, I don't feel as though he's reaching out to you for quite a while. Okay. I feel like he's all about himself, and I'm getting that he has a multiple options. He's not committed to one particular person. Yet there's this sense of not exactly being totally happy. But at the same time, he just hasn't figured out why. And he has some growing to do. He's coming in as a knight, not king, which is telling me major immaturity, major insecurity, very uncommittal, changes his mind on a dime, very flighty. I don't see wish fulfillment and happiness with this man with you. And I feel with the Wheel of Fortune the Wheel of Fortune is trying to push you to move forward, push you to evolve as a person. And I feel there is this need to just let this one go. Okay. So that's what Spirit is telling me about this. You know, once in a great while, I get a reconciliation. It's going to work out. But very rarely does that happen. Okay, let's see. The next one, I had another super chat here. Okay. I am not going to even begin to try to pronounce your name because I will fucking butcher it. Toomling? Toomling? Malefest? Falatessa? Bleh. Okay. I said I wasn't going to try to pronounce it, but okay. IT. I'm just calling you it. IT. Okay. Anyhow, it says you have a question. Chris and I are currently separated. Will we reconcile? And there's another ex of mine, Aloni, who wants to come back in my life. Also, please tell me if I'll be getting a new job soon. Okay. Okay, let's take a look here. My cards are like just like totally going ballistic on me. I tell you what, they're like jumping and flying and not wanting to stay in my hand. I am buzzing. I mean, my whole body's like tingling and buzzing. And IT, there is somebody in the afterlife. I feel a grandmother. And this person, this cute, sweet old lady, she is pointing her finger and going like this at you. I don't know why, what that's about. I have a feeling it has to do with your ex, one of your exes, but she's going like this. Maybe you know who that is. She's an older lady, feels like a grandmother, almost like scolding, pointing her finger, shaking her finger, like, no, 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 no. So I don't know if you know what that is about. Okay, first things I get is you rebuilding yourself. Okay. You had your tower moment. Everything crashing down. I feel as though this separation came suddenly, shocking, out of the blue. What the fuck just happened type of energy. Okay. That you really did not expect it or see it coming. And what I am seeing here is that you standing in your power, you standing on your own 2 feet, being very independent, needing to take that time to yourself. I feel you need this alone time because you need to figure out where you're going in life, what you need to do. You need to concentrate on you. Okay. Your grandmother is saying, forget them. And she's talking about both exes. Forget them. Forget them. She keeps saying, just forget them. That's why she's going, no, 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 no. She's saying, forget them. Because she even says, you need to concentrate on you. Okay. You're working hard. Okay. You're so close to Empress energy. You're so close to reaching that abundance and really coming into your power. You're in pre-Empress energy right now. Okay. I do feel that there could be another job on the way, something that is going to be more financially stable, more financially abundant. I think you need to get your own life in order. Because I don't know which one of your exes, maybe both of them are very deceptive. You cannot believe a single word out of their mouth. They both have ulterior motives. Here's what I'm feeling, especially the one that is wanting to come back right now. Sees you growing, sees you establishing yourself, and now he wants to come back. Okay? If that makes sense. Okay? Yes, hell on heels. I dropped the F bomb again. I said, what the fuck? Why not? I did it the one time. I'm already going to get flagged by YouTube. So there's no holding back now. So your grandmother says you're not going to listen, that you never listen. Is that true? This is about making the right judgment call and right decision here. It's like your grandmother has a lot of doubts because she says she never listened. It's like She goes, I could talk to her like I could talk and talk to her. I'm blue in the face. Okay. That's what she just said. She could talk and talk until she's blue in the face and you don't listen, you don't hear. She says, you better wake up. So this is what she's saying. You need to wake up. Drop both of those exes, the one you're separated with and the other one. And do you stabilize yourself? Do you for once? Don't worry about the others. Okay. I think that was it for my super chats. I'm scrolling back up just to make sure. Yep, that was. Okay. Wow, I have been live for over an hour. I'll do a few freebies unless I get other super chats. Any inside advice about my current situation with my kids and court, please? I'm not going to do a whole lot of them because I'm already been on for an hour. That's why, all the super chats always take priority. And the free ones, I get a few in. I have a big day tomorrow. I'm going to have to do my daily in the morning. I've got a client reading to do. I've got a couple clients to deal with. Somebody, I got past life regression to do with someone. So I got a really busy day tomorrow. And on Friday, I have a prom to do that I'm sitting down and doing quick 5-minute readings at this prom that I'm getting paid very well by the event planner that hired me to do this prom. So on Friday night, I'm going to have a really busy weekend. I have another prom to do on June 5th. Okay, Clyde. What I'm getting here, Clyde, is you need to trust your intuition and face your shadow side. You are fearful of losing. You are putting that kind of energy out into the universe. It's almost like you're claiming that you've lost already. And with putting that kind of energy out there, you are manifesting a loss. So, and subconsciously, trust your intuition. I think you kind of know, but there's a difference between intuition and fear, okay? You have to learn to distinguish the two. But what I'm feeling here is that you need to change your mindset, start thinking positively, start claiming, I have won this court case. I won the court case. Like it's already happened. Because that's how you manifest your win. Because right now, your mindset, the way you're thinking, you're manifesting a loss because you are claiming that you've already lost, if that makes sense. Yeah, you have to think positively. You're attracting that negativity, Clyde, by your way of thinking. Okay, let's see. Yeah, happy birthday to Soul Source. Yep, her birthday's coming up. Let's see, that would be. Yep. You're welcome, Clyde. Okay. Clyde. Araya is next. Okay, Araya. I love this deck. This deck is very, very accurate. Where is the box? Do I still have the box? It's called Ask Your Guides. This is Ask Your Guides Oracle. I mean, the messages from this Oracle deck are like, wow. I'm using the tarot for my super chats, but okay, let's see what kind of guidance your guides have for you concerning this home, Araya. Your guides are asking you, first of all, what is your intuition telling you? Okay. Okay. Life force, this is talking, okay. Life force is talking about your basic needs, prioritizing your basic needs. Okay. Buying this house, I'm not feeling anything negative with the exception of setting your priorities. Okay. Now I feel like that there is going to be some negotiations that go on. Probably going to have to negotiate terms of purchasing this house. That's the first thing that comes through. But I think your intuition already tells you, you know that this house is going to be yours. I'm hearing that it's going to require some discipline and prioritizing. Like no extra spending, Araya. That $60 pair of shoes that you would really, really like to have, but you don't really need, walk on past them. That's kind of the energy that I'm getting. You're welcome, Araya. How should you react to the family problem? Hanny, I don't need cards for that. You know, I'm getting to the point right now in this evening where I'm getting other messages besides what's on the cards. You need to stay out of it. It's my guides are telling me stay out of it. Okay, just kind of stay away, stay neutral. Let it work itself out. Man, you got the intuition also. I think your gut already told you. You already kind of know that you need to stay away from this. Okay? You feel very devoted to this, to one of the people, and there's a lot of despair around this devotion, but your intuition's kicking in. You need to be devoted to yourself. You need to kind of like take a step back. Yeah, you need to take a step back and just let it work itself out. Again, you got prioritizing also. You know, you got to do you first, but just stay out of the conflict. It's between your parents. Yep, stay out of it. Let them work it out. It's what I'm being told. Do not get in the middle of it. Okay, folks, give me a minute here. I've been on here for over an hour, and guess what? My bladder is screaming at me. Okay, so don't make the chat run away too quickly. Give me 5 minutes. My bladder is screaming at me. And so are my freaking legs are sitting so long. Oh, they're stiff. Okay. Okay, since I was pissing out icicles against my son's wishes, I went upstairs and I went over and I sent him a text. I says, "Turn that damn air conditioning down. I pissed out icicles. I am freezing. I've already gone through a cold winter." Okay. Now, I forget who was next. Oh, Hanny. Okay, I did Hanny. Okay. No, men don't like strong. No, they don't. Okay. Dorina is next. I am in the middle of a divorce. What do you see? Okay, Dorina. Okay, Dorina. Dorina, the first message that I get is to keep your head up. Keep your head held high. That's the first message that came through without even touching the cards. Your soon-to-be ex is sly, sneaky. He's a snake. So hold your head up proud, okay? I get the image that he was even trying to turn your own family against you. But understand that he's not going to be successful. Your family loves you unconditionally. Hold your head up high. Hold your head up proud. It is almost over. And then your life is going to change for the better. And as you heal from this, there is actually going to be new love that comes in. I feel, hold on one second. Archangel Ariel's here. Just a second. Ariel's, okay, Ariel, what is the timing on this new love, this new romance, please? Okay, I'm hearing January 6th through the 21st. Okay, so it's going to be a little bit of time. But once you get through this and you go through your healing process, sometime between January 6th and January 21st, there's going to be a new love that comes into your life. Okay? Lori Wheeler. Lori, hi. Glad you can make it. Okay, Lori, will you be meeting somebody soon? Okay, let's see what we have. Yeah, I'm going to be wrapping this up here real soon. Been on for an hour and a half. I might as well say I used to just run these lives for an hour. And then I was done and maybe do a little bit of super chats afterwards. Now we're into an hour and a half to 2 hours. Wow. I love how my live streams have been really, really growing. But I'm going to be wrapping it up here shortly. Okay, Lori. Okay, Lori. Actually, I'm getting 2 months. So I'm feeling over this summer, you're going to have a choice between 2. Okay? And here's what's going to happen, Lori. I'm getting 2. Oh my gosh. You are definitely going to have a choice between 2, and you're going to be at this crossroads. One of these people is an ex from your past. And here's how it's going to play out, Lori. You are going to start moving forward in on the right path. You are going to meet somebody, and this an ex of yours is going to say, whoa, wait a minute. I can't let her do that. I can't let her move on. I can't let her forget about me. And he's going to try to make a comeback. Yeah, something that you thought was over. An ex is going to try to bring it back to life. But I'm feeling that it's more out of control. It's more out of, how dare you move forward and leave me in the dust? And he is going to be troubled and worried, sleepless nights over this. So this is a little bit of a heads up. And my God said you don't want to go backwards. You've already made progress. You've already come so far moving forward. And yeah, with somebody new coming in, I feel that your ex is watching you, whether you realize this or not. Okay? And your ex does not have good intentions. It's more about control. It's like he doesn't want you to forget him. But, there's somebody new moving in, and he is going to have one hell of a fit, let me tell you. Because he's realizing that you have some value. The fact that somebody else is going to be interested in you, he's going to say, what the fuck? You're not going to be single much longer. 2 months. But you are going to have to choose between the ex and the new person. And I hope you make the right choice. I hope that you really analyze and you see things clearly. And do not allow the ex to pull the wool over your eyes. Do not allow the ex to fool you. Do not allow, I just see red flags all around the ex. So make sure you choose wisely. He's really going to pull all stops to try to get your attention back. Yeah, you got this, Lori. You got this. Yep, I hear you. I will do Hell on Heels and I will do Mom. And then I think I will be closing the list. Radikar, you got that? After Mom, no more free readings. I'm going to have to, and if I don't get any more super chats, I'm going to close out this live. Daniel John, did you just turn that fucking AC back on again? I don't care if you are 6'4", I'm going to kick your ass. AC just kicked on. God damn it. If Soul Source wants to do a channel message or wants to do anything, by all means, go right ahead. I don't mind. If you have a message for somebody. Oh, Hell on Heels. Wow. Wow. Okay, Hell on Heels, here you go. Spirit message. Spirit is saying that it is time to start using your gifts. Okay? I am seeing some kind of spiritual awakening, some kind of spiritual awareness, psychic awakening, intuition kicking in that is going to launch you into a new life. Okay? Wow. You are a divine soul. Your intuition's very strong, but you don't trust it. And Spirit says it is time to get off your ass. Start trusting your intuition. And start start using your gifts and start trusting it. Okay, and where is Mom? Colleen. Messages from Spirit. Colleen is the last free read of the night. My list is closed to free readings. If you would like a reading, you can give a super chat. Okay, Colleen. Okay, the messages from Spirit, Colleen, for you is do not be ashamed of the mistakes that you may have made in the past. Okay? And when you stop feeling guilt for maybe some bad judgment calls and some bad decisions, you will gain victory. You will gain healing. And that is all coming through solitude, through self-awareness, through connecting to your higher self. I feel as though you're getting some spiritual downloads, but you don't know exactly quite what to do with them. And the blockage of these downloads, why you can't sort them out or understand them, is there is this block because of some kind of shame that you feel, some disappointment in self that you need to heal from, self-forgiveness. And Spirit is even saying to me, it wasn't your fault. Stop blaming yourself. Okay? That's what I have for you, Colleen. I hear you, Hell on Heels. You're welcome, Colleen. Okay, I just got a donation through Cash App. Rita. Okay. What are your questions, please? Yeah, I got it. It came through Cash App. I'm just waiting on Cake's question. Why hasn't he posted Destiny's video? Okay, let me see. He's thinking of going in a different direction. Okay, there is something hidden with Rick. He is hiding his true intentions. I think there is some other commitment that he has with somebody else that he is hiding. I think he has made a decision to go in another direction. I don't think he is serious about Destiny. Nope. A lot of deception, kind of stringing her along. Third party, working with somebody else. Yeah, that's what I'm getting here. He has no intentions. He's not serious about Destiny. Okay, and you want to know if Michael is serious about you. Okay, let's take a look. The Ten of Swords is not as bad as what people think it is. It doesn't have to be. The Ten of Swords could be an ending of pain. Tens are endings with new beginnings. The most Ten of Swords has a sunrise coming up over the horizon, which is indicating and symbolic of getting through the worst being over. Okay, let's see. About Michael. Michael's coming across as being very romantic. Okay. He's romantic, but he has his emotions under control. He's well established. He knows how to talk to people. He could be very understanding and very good listener. But I feel he's a workaholic. He's married to his work, and that is something that's not going to change. Six of Swords. reversed is a lack of progress, a decision here. Okay. I feel as though there is a choice that he has to make. I would say he's serious about you, but he has to let something go. I feel as though he's carrying a burden from the past, baggage from the past, that is preventing him from making progress or moving forward in his life. He's been very caught up in his head, but I do feel a release. I do feel he is working on it, but he's at a point now of needing to make a decision. Is he going to stay stuck or is he going to move forward and release himself? That's where he's at right now. It has nothing to do with you per se. Has everything to do with him because he doesn't know his own value. That's half his problem. But I do feel like he is going to have victory over this thing. He is going to settle down. But right now he lacks confidence and ambition. Right, but I feel as though that is going to change. It's just going to take some time. I'm hearing 6 months. Okay? You're quite welcome, dear cake. Any more super chats? I'll wait a few minutes to see if there's any more super chats. Free readings are closed for the evening, folks. I'm trying to wind this down. I'm only doing super chats, but I'm going to be logging off soon. I am getting tired. I'm getting tired despite drinking this stuff. I won't say his name, Radikar, but he's doing fine. He's upstairs and I hear nothing, so he is probably out cold. Probably sleeping. I'm improving, Radikar. I noticed that I have not been having to take as much medication lately. I found this new product put out by Advil. It's called Dual Action. It actually has Tylenol in it too, so it has the benefits of the painkillers of Tylenol and the anti-inflammatory of Motrin. This shit works wonders. And I've only taken it twice today. Typically it's 4 times a day, but I've only taken it twice. So I will take it before I go to bed. No, I stand corrected. Before I go to bed to help me sleep, I have some hydrocodone that I found in my drawer that was left over from when I had my carpal tunnel surgery. And I've been kind of taking that at nighttime. But I used to take like the Advil and Tylenol constantly. But the fact I took it this morning when I got up and I took it around noontime, I haven't had it since about noontime. It's how many hours later. So Insulin shots, hell. Oh boy. Oh, I didn't mean to delete that. Sorry. And it won't let me undelete it. Eek. Slip of the finger. It tells me I'm getting tired. Fives are about change. Oh boy, Araya. That's painful. But everybody knows I'm suffering from a torn rotator cuff. I haven't gotten stomach burns with that Advil yet, no. And you would think I would because I take so much of it. Since February, since I tore my rotator cuff. But after I get back from vacation, I'll be getting an MRI of my shoulder. And hopefully it's showing that it's healing and I'm hoping that I don't need surgery. My hair is really erect now because I keep fucking with it. Ugh. Okay, there goes my son. Now he's yelling at his game. He must have just got on his game. He's like, oh, come on. Yeah, he's alive. Exactly. Oh, my bangs. Ugh. That's just because I won't leave them alone. I had them combed, but I've just been playing with them and now it looks like I just got out of bed. Thank you, Radikar. My hair looks like a train wreck right now. Yeah, my hair looks like a train wreck right now because I've been messing with it. And, the humidity right now is not being very helpful either. It wants to frizz out. So I've got so much mousse in it to try to keep it from frizzing. But I so need a haircut so bad. I got to get that done before the 12th. Because on the 12th of June is from the 12th of June to the 21st, I will be on vacation. I'll be flying out to Colorado to my brother's. We're going to be doing some camping in Yellowstone Park, and I can't wait to get some selfies in front of Old Faithful, that big geyser. I'm starting to yawn. Thank you, Hal. Okay, I think I am actually going to log off here. I am yawning, which is telling me I've already got my pajama bottoms on because I had capris on. My legs were freezing because of somebody wanting to crank up the AC. Well, it's time for me to finish getting in my pajamas and to crawl in my nice warm bed. Yeah, I love Colorado. Thank you, thank you, thank you, everybody. Okay, I am going to bid everybody a good night. I thank you, everybody, for coming and supporting my channel. And thank you for all the super chats. And I love you all. And I am going to say a good night and blessed be.